Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Nichols, this is Orcs Must Die, and I'm going to talk about whatever comes to mind and for the next 7.5 minutes. So, I realize that this is not an FPS, but I feel like there are enough headshots in this video to qualify. I mean, I feel like I see so many Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty videos just all the time, and they're good games, but it gets really old really quickly. And I'm not being bitter for the fact that, I absolutely suck at Call of Duty. I'm okay at Battlefield 3, but every time I play Call of Duty, it usually ends with me screaming at my cat. And I love my cat dearly, but she doesn't. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure she doesn't care. My cat's really fat. Like she's the kind of cat that every time somebody comes over, they go, Jesus Christ, is your cat pregnant? Like, she's that kind of fat. I feel really bad for making fun of her because she's really self-conscious about it, but she gets through. So I got this book down in Disney World in Orlando called the Imagineer Workout, and it's basically it's a book written by the people who work at Disney, like the Imagineers and the engineers and whatnot, and it's written by them to basically exercise your creative muscles and to become more innovative and be more creative during everyday tasks or whatever you're doing. And one of the things they were talking about one of the guys told you to do is to get a doodle book or a sketchbook. So then anytime you get inspired or you get the itch to do something, you can just kind of write it down or draw it or whatever. And one of the things, I can't remember who told me this or who taught me it, but it's basically this thing called actually I have no idea what it's called, but it's basically where you think of a category or word, and you basically just write down or think about the next thing that pops in your head, and then you just kind of follow that chain. And I did one earlier today in the middle of one of my classes, and I go from movies to let me see. Let me find a good one. I have no idea, but it goes from movies to Santa Claus, which even when I go through each step, it still doesn't really make sense. But I think that's because I'm retarded. Anyway, I'm trying to make a ska band where I play bass, and we have I think we don't even have the lineup decided yet. It's gonna be a mellophone, a trumpet, a trombone, a bass, a drum set, and the things we're trying to debate on is whether we find a guitarist or we find a pianist, and if we need a singer. So those things are kind of important. And then, but for some reason, I figured I've been kind of coming up with names, and one that kind of stood out to me was the Wright brothers, which it sounds dumb, if you think about it too much. Although I think a lot of the things I say are dumb, but the Wright brothers, it kind of has that quirky thing to it, or I don't know. I'm just dumb. But I was thinking, so I was doodling, and I ended up making the plane that the Wright brothers made out of trombones, mellophones, and trumpets. That's being driven by a llama. Yeah, that's what I do with my day. Some people study or do something productive. I draw planes out of brass instrument driven by llamas. Let's see. Man, I ran out of things really quickly. Let's see. Viva Pinata. How about? So I really tried to play a lot of different kinds of games to kind of expand my horizons and my vocabulary of video games. That was an awful thing to say. But no, I try to play more than just FPS, because I do all my friends play Call of Duty and Battlefield and Halo, and they're great games. Like I said before, but they're too popular. And people call me a hipster all the time at school, because, I'm a hipster. But no, I've been trying to get a lot into PC gaming, but all the all the games I buy, I end up using a 360 controller, which I feel kind of defeats the purpose of PC gaming. But I don't know, like I can't really get used to the whole like mouse aiming thing. It just doesn't sit right with me. Like I'm too jittery to really be effective at anything, so I just end up being worse than usual. And then people make fun of me because I'm bad at video games, and yeah, yeah, I'm not a fantastic gamer. Like I play games a lot, and I'm better than the average person, but I'm not excessively good because like all my friends, I'll jump in a game of like Modern Warfare 3 with them, and they'll go like 32-8 and like 16-4, and I'm like 12-32, awesome, and like they always make fun of me, and even like other games like. Oh yeah, one game I've been playing recently is Dungeon Defenders, and that game's amusing. It's like a tower defense, but you have like classes, and actually no, a game I'm really bad at is League of Legends, which has been increasingly popular at our school. Like a year and a month ago, like I was the only person I needed to play it, and then like just recently, like everyone is playing it, and it's all my friend talks about now, and it's kind of sad because. I'm the one who introduced him, but I'm so bad at it, and it looks like I'm out of time. I hate to plug myself, but if you're a nervous and self-conscious commentator like I am, go ahead and do your thing, because I feel like I'll be doing this more in the future. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later.